It's 2015 Apple prediction time. Let's go. Hi, I'm Aaron Jones, and welcome to another one of my vlogs coming to you from Nihama in Japan. And today I wanted to give you my predictions for Apple for 2015. And so my thoughts on what Apple will do this year. So let's get into it. First, of course, is the Apple Watch, which was announced in the September. Was it September? The September iPhone 6 and 6 Plus announcement. They announced iPhone. The Apple Watch was coming. We all thought it was going to be iWatch, but it was the Apple Watch, and it was coming in early to 2015. Well, it's now early 2015. It's January, getting the middle of January. And so the rumors is, I've been reading on the internet, probably around March we'll see the Apple Watch. And so I'm expecting that anytime soon, probably at the end of February maybe, we'll get another Apple announcement program. They will announce will be focused on the Apple Watch, maybe some other Macs, and I'll talk about that in a second. But that'll be the first thing that we see from Apple this year, I believe, is the new Apple Watch and the many varieties. I'm interested in the pricing of this. I still haven't decided myself if I want one. I have to really see the presentation, the full specs, and what it can do and how it'll enhance my workflow and how I live to get into it. It looks cool. Smartwatches are cool. I don't have a watch on now, but I'm a person who does wear a watch because I always want to know what time it is, and so I always feel naked without a watch. Maybe because I've wore a watch ever since I was a young lad. Let's see. The other thing I think that we'll be seeing updated, maybe in the Apple Watch presentation, maybe later, is the new updated Apple TV. Now, the third generation was a few years ago. We haven't seen a new update. I have the second generation Apple TV, the first little black hockey puck looking one, and I like it. And in Japan, it doesn't have all the features and channels that you can get in North America, but I use a lot of AirPlay streaming from my iPad, or using for looking at YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube did update the application, but it doesn't work on the original, the second generation Apple TV. I have to upgrade to the second one, so I'm waiting to see what they come out with and maybe a new UI and see how that works. But I do use my Apple TV every day, and for Hulu in Japan, and as well as I mentioned, using AirPlay for playing videos from YouTube. I use my iPad as I usually use my iPad Air, or I use my original first generation iPad as well to watch, use as a controller to put the YouTube videos up there. And let's see, and the rumor is of about a 12-inch MacBook Air that has only one of the new reversible type USB. We'll see. That's only a rumor, and I'm sure they'll upgrade the iMac Airs this year. But if this 12-inch special one comes out or not, who knows? The MacBook Pro. Of course, we have basically two kinds of MacBook Pros now. They have the original one, like I have the 1K, the one that's a regular type that has a DVD drive in it, and then we have that Retina MacBook Pro. I think that the original type, or the one with this DVD-ROM in it, it will be gone this year, and it'll only be the Retina type left. I think the 13-inch, which I love that computer, but I think this year will be the end of that MacBook Pro, and we'll just see the MacBook Pro Retinas have replaced them completely. And iMac, probably just basic upgrades this year. The iMac Retina came out this year, and so maybe we'll see a spec upgrade on some of those this year, but nothing too big, because last year was the iMac Retina that did come out. Mac Mini got a little bit of an upgrade last year, so maybe this year a little upgrade, or maybe nothing. I'm interested in the MacBook Pro as a server because I have my old Windows computer, which you can't see, it's behind me. I use it as a server for my movies, which I stream to my Apple TV. I would like to replace that with an iMac, with a MacBook, with a Mac Mini, because the other computer is an old Windows computer. It's really big tower, and if I can reduce it to something very small to do just what I want, that would be excellent. iPads. So this last year, iPad Air 2 came out. This is an iPad Air, and the rumor is of an iPad Pro, a bigger version. If that's true or not, I'm not sure. Of course, there's going to be upgrades to iPhones. I won't talk about that. That's a special in itself. Either it will be iPhone 6s, iPhone 6 Plus S, or whatever they're going to call them, but there'll be new iPhones, and probably a new iPad Air 3, or whatever naming convention, but that'll be in the fall of this year. And iPods. Now, we saw the iPod Classic disappear last year, and this year I think probably either they will stay the same, or iPod Touch will get a little bit of an upgrade, or it'll just be replaced by the iPad Mini, because with the iPad Mini and the iPhone 6 Plus, it doesn't really seem to be a place for the iPod Touch, unless there's something I don't know. I don't see a lot of them around anymore because everybody has an iPhone and they're using that for the music, but we'll have to see. But I think we're going to slowly see the phasing out of iPods as a major thing, and we'll see they'll still have an iPod, but it'll just be a very basic music player. That's all I wanted to talk about today. That was what I think will happen this year. The main thing being the Apple Watch, and possibly a new MacBook Air coming out this year. But I look forward to what Apple puts out this year. And yeah, I'm hoping for a new Apple TV as well, because I want to upgrade and I'm waiting for the new one. And maybe we'll see an actual Apple TV come out, an actual TV. But that's been rumored for a long time, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Anyways, that's all for today. Go ahead and subscribe to keep up notice on my other vlogs and my other videos that I have on my channel here. And go down and comment what are your predictions for Apple for 2015. Please let me know what you think Apple will do this year. It seems to be unknown, so I'm interested in what will happen. And until next time, see you then. Goodbye.